When we're doing our stepped ups or stair climbing, we can pay attention to how we're loading into the foot, knee, and hip, and what muscle groups are driving through. Generally, when we go into a step up and we push up out of it, major muscle groups, especially the proximal, is going to be kind of our anterior chain, more quad, posterior chain, more hamstring and glute. Hopefully not so much into our back, maybe a little bit of calf too. So as I go forward to do a step up, we either go up a step or just do a step up exercise on a small raised box. When I go forward into it, I can stay in my wonderful, nice rooted tripod, even pressure heel, big toe, little toe. I can have a nice clean push through the middle of the foot as I push up into it and come back down. So this would be more the ideal motion, even through. I feel a nice even activation across my quad, hamstring, and glute. If we tend to be a little more knee dominant, and the first thing we see is when I go to step up, I see more of a translation forward like so. I'm putting all the load more forward on my kneecap and a little bit more into my quad. So I'm loading into that anterior chain to kind of spring out of it. So especially if you tend to be a little more quad dominant, overbuilt in the front of the thigh, or you tend to have some gluteal inhibition, kind of weak posterior chain, this is going to be a little bit more of the pattern we tend to go into. So we want to be cognizant of this, both for daily living things, if you're just going up some steps and having some knee pain, just being a little more square through your push as you drive through, almost like more like heel, pushing through the heel and the hip as you drive up through, as opposed to loading forward in a knee. That can make a difference. And if we're actually doing some of these step up exercises, we want to pay attention as we drive through. Do we feel the pressure going to the inside toe, to the outside toe? Do I feel just all the pressure going to me to the end of the ball of my foot? I'm loading my anterior chain to push up, or does it feel a little bit even across? So whether we're going upstairs in real life or working our step up exercise, key thing to pay attention to is, are we loading like more straight through the middle of the foot, even pressure throughout the thigh and hip, or do we feel a little too much of a early forward shift, all load onto the quad, and we're just kind of riding our anterior thigh and probably some IT-band tension through the motion. So just something to be cognizant of. All the hip extension breakouts and some of the ankle dorsiflexion and arch building exercises kind of complement into as far as where the deficiency might be, but this would be one of the bigger global body patterns sometimes we got to pay attention to.